Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is July 29th, 2025, and Barcelona's newest kit that will be used during the Clasico matches has been leaked. Also, it looks like Andreas Christensen is staying put and is planning on honoring his contract. And finally, Inaki Williams, the brother of Nico Williams, accusing Barcelona of lying. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo. We'll begin this video with the news that the team has officially landed in South Korea as part of their preseason tour in Asia. Now, as you know by now, Barcelona had visited Kobe, Japan, where they played against Vissel Kobe and won 1-3. And well, now Barcelona have officially landed in South Korea ahead of their two upcoming matches, which will be against FC Seoul and Daegu FC. And then after that, of course, that will wrap up the preseason tour in Asia, where Barcelona will return to Spain and where they will play the Joan Gamper Trophy match against Cesc Fabregas' Como. Now, speaking of the preseason, as you know by now, the first match against Vissel Kobe was supposed to air on Barcelona's streaming platform, but the servers ended up crashing, so Barcelona had to refund the money to everybody who paid for the subscription, and they ended up airing the second half of the match on YouTube for free. Barcelona then promised that they were going to work on their platform to upgrade them, update them, so they'd be able to stream the two upcoming matches in South Korea. Well, it seems that Barcelona have not been able to do that, so now the club have officially announced that both matches in South Korea will air for free on the YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube, type in FC Barcelona, you'll find the official FC Barcelona channel. Subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do, but just know that the two matches against FC Seoul and Daegu FC will air free on the YouTube channel. Now, on to the next bit of news, because today was the official launch day of the 2025-2026 away kit, which is, of course, in collaboration with Kobe Bryant's brand, Mamba Mentality. Of course, it has that goldish color with purple in honor of the Lakers. Then you have the Kobe Bryant logo on the, right side of the kit. And I actually got mine. I told you guys I was very, very excited about this kit. It went on sale online at 9 a.m. local time, which was 3 a.m. here in New York. I had to work, so luckily I have a good friend who actually woke up, bought mine, so I'm very thankful. But I'm very, very excited to get this kit. And by the way, if you guys want me to raffle an away kit, let me know down below in the comment section. If you do, of course, I will be happy to do so. Now, it was seen at the Barcelona stores, all the players, including Rashford's number 14. The only player whose name did not appear on any of the kits at the Barcelona store was Joan Garcia, because so far we don't know what number he's going to be wearing next season. You know, of course, there's been talks that Barcelona want to take away the number 1 kit from Ter Stegen and give it to Joan Garcia. So far, they haven't done so. So we'll see. So again, Joan Garcia, the only player whose name did not appear at the Barcelona stores, as we still don't know what number he will wear. Now, speaking of kits, Barcelona's kit that the team will wear during the Clasico matches has been leaked, and it looks like this. Now, as I told you several weeks ago, there was talks about Barcelona designing a special kit for El Clasico matches, which would be in honor of the kit that Barcelona wore on November 19th, 2005, where Barcelona defeated Real Madrid 0-3 at the Santiago Bernabeu, where Ronaldinho scored 2 goals and received a standing ovation from the Real Madrid fans. And well, this is the design that has been leaked for the kit that Barcelona will wear during the Clasico matches during this season. Now, I gotta say, I really like the shorts. I think it's definitely a throwback. In fact, I have shorts in the same exact colors that I bought. I think it was 12, 14, maybe 15 years ago, a long time ago. I still have them, believe it or not. As far as the jersey itself, I do like the color scheme. I think it's very retro, but I don't know what's going on with the stripes. I mean, they look like, I don't know, electric volts, lightning. I don't know what the hell is going on with the stripes. But again, I love the shorts. I love the color scheme. Not too sold on the whole stripes. But I guess we'll get official explanation once Barcelona officially launched the kit. And of course, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Do you like this kit? Do you not? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now, speaking of Ter Stegen, since we did mention him and we were talking about the away kit and the number 1, Barcelona today announced that Ter Stegen has undergone successful surgery on his back in France. And as always, the announcement did not specify how long Ter Stegen will be out. Just saying that, his development will, or his return will depend on his development. But some experts are stating that he could be out 4 to 5 months. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Because as always, with any injury of any player, the club never announced how long they're going to be out. Now, on to the next bit of news, because it's reported that Barcelona now suspect that Andreas Christensen will want to stay until the end of his contract so he can leave as a free agent during next summer. And that way he'll be able to negotiate, a better salary with whichever team he ends up at. And of course, a signing bonus. Now, Andreas Christensen's contract expires in the summer of 2026. So next summer, Barcelona have been unwilling to extend his contract, with Deco trying to place the player on the market. But so far, Christensen has refused to listen to any of the offers that have come his way and has insisted on staying at the club. And now Barcelona are reporting that they suspect that Christensen wants to stay until next summer so he can leave as a free agent and be able to negotiate a better salary and a better signing bonus to go to another club. Now, at least that's what the club is saying. I don't know if I believe it. I mean, for all we know, Christensen just wants to stay because, well, this is where he wants to play. But since he doesn't want to leave, this could be just another campaign, a smear campaign that, unfortunately, this board has become very famous for, where if a player doesn't want to leave but they want to push him out, all of a sudden you start seeing all kinds of crap on Twitter. Hopefully that's not the situation, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But it looks like Christensen is looking to stay and will be staying until next summer. Now, we will end today's video with the ridiculous statement, the embarrassing statement by Nico Williams' brother Inaki Williams, accusing Barcelona of lying and stating that, well, Nico, he never wanted to come to Barca. He never talked to Barca. He never negotiated with Barca. It was all lies. Nico Williams always wanted to stay at Athletic Club de Bilbao. And this whole time, he was just negotiating his contract with Athletic Club de Bilbao. So this is the summary of what Inaki had to say. Many lies have been told. We all know how football works and the pressure they wanted to exert. Barca conducted a media campaign that they thought would work. The external noise has done a lot of damage and has tarnished things. What happened with Nico hasn't been easy. They broke one of his car windows. Many times I've had to stop him. So, according to Inaki Williams, this was just Barcelona making stuff up, just launching a media campaign. It wasn't that Nico Williams literally sent his agent to Barcelona to express his desire of joining the club, which, by the way, very well documented. There's plenty of footage, video, pictures of Nico Williams' agent arriving in Barcelona, meeting with Deco in Barcelona. No. All that, guys, we all imagined it. We were all on drugs. We were all hallucinating. Nico Williams had no intention of talking to Barcelona or coming to Barcelona, doing anything. He simply wanted to stay at Athletic Club, but it was Barcelona who lied. They launched a media campaign to put pressure on Nico. So my question to you, Mr. Inaki Williams, if that was the case, if Nico Williams never approached Barca and it's Barca just started making up lies in the media, why didn't he just come out and say so? He could have just easily came out and be like, hey, I don't know what you guys talking about. Barca, please stop lying. I'm negotiating with Athletic Club. I have no intention of going anywhere. I don't know where this is coming from. That could have been pretty easy. Too much work? Fine. Send a tweet. Send an Instagram story. But he didn't. You know why? Because you and your brother are full of shit. Nico Williams literally sent his agent to tell Barcelona he wanted to join. He reached an agreement with Barcelona. He told his teammates he's leaving to Barcelona. He told the club he's leaving to Barcelona. He emptied his locker. But no, we all imagined that, and none of that happened. Also, what does Barcelona gain by lying and saying that they're talking to Nico when they're not? I mean, the whole thing with Nico Williams when he ended up renewing, was that Barcelona ended up looking, it was kind of embarrassing that they announced they were negotiating and it didn't work. So why would Barcelona just volunteer to embarrass themselves to begin with? But anyways, of course, what Inaki's doing here now, he's trying to, clear up his brother's image because, of course, Athletic Club de Bilbao's fans are mad at him because he did announce he was going to leave. So now he's trying to make it seem like, oh, no, I don't know what you guys talking about. We always wanted to stay, so please, enough destroying the mural and breaking his car windows. They're just doing a self-cleansing, a self-image cleansing operation, which I don't know. I don't know if he thinks we're stupid or what, but we're not buying it, Mr. Inaki Williams. Your brother trolled Barca and trolled the club that you guys so claim to love, that it's your childhood club. Oh, we love Athletic Club de Bilbao. Yeah, that's why he pretty much robbed him in broad daylight, forcing them to give him a 10-year contract that they're not going to be able to afford, because they're already talking about Athletic Club de Bilbao needing to offload players just to register that contract. So why lie? Just admit that, hey, you guys got what you wanted. Enjoy the long contract. Enjoy all the money. Enjoy your mediocre career alongside the mediocre career that your brother's going to have. And that's it. No need to lie. But anyways, that is all the news for this video. We'll be uploading another video shortly, so stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. And as always, Visca Barça.